Hello, welcome to Commercial Property Club podcast, the show where we uncover the best ways for physicians to build wealth through apartment investments. I'm your host today, Ola Ibiwoye. Your host today will dive into 4 strategic ways that you can build long-term wealth through apartment investments. If you're a physician looking for ways to diversify your income, generate passive cash flow, generate financial outflows that would enable you to have freedom from your busy schedule, then this episode is for you. Let's get started. Grab your coffee, your notebook, your pen, and sit down and relax and enjoy this episode. Thank you once again for joining me here on Commercial Property Club podcast, where we're talking about a special topic for today for physicians in terms of the 4 strategic ways of building wealth when it comes to apartment investments. Number 1, cash flow. Cash flow is king. We all know that. The first and the most immediate way to build wealth with apartment investing is through cash flow. This is the net rental income you earn after all expenses have been deducted. The expenses like mortgage, expenses like property management, maintenance, and taxes, the likes of your insurance. The key to strong cash flow is actually buying property in markets with solid rental demand, which is markets with favorable rent to expense ratio that you can say are very good. Looking for opportunities to increase your cash flow through also some strategic ways of renovations, operational efficiency or rental increase also too. Cash flow not only helps cover your costs but also provides financial security in time of economy down too. So there you have it. Cash flow is king. The second wealth building strategy that I want us to discuss today is what I call property appreciation. That's your second strategy. Apartment value typically increase due to market demands. Inflation and property improvements also would help increase the market demands of your property. There are 2 types of appreciation that we will talk about here today. Number 1 is what we call natural appreciation. Now, what do we call natural appreciation? These are appreciation that are just happening naturally, organically, within the time factor of a particular market. There are just some appreciation that happens over time organically. You don't do anything concerning that property. It's not that you don't do anything, but typically it's just appreciation that are market driven. So they're called natural appreciation. And there are aspects in which you force appreciation. That's the second type of appreciation. And this is through value-add strategies like renovating and improving your property in terms of management expenses and also the aesthetic appearance of your property, the curb appeal also to force rent to go up because you're bringing maybe a low-grade product to a high-grade product by the fact that you've added some upgrades in terms of maybe appliances or maybe in terms of new coatings of paints or some inclusion of amenities within units that would improve or rather allow you to rent at a higher rate to the next person renting. which is what you call forced appreciation. Now, forced appreciation is particularly powerful in multifamily investments. Yes, because increasing net operating income directly boosts the property valuation. Because by the time you increase your net operating income, you find out that you can boost the property value, which is ultimately the appreciation. So choosing the right location and the market trends can significantly impact your appreciation in the long run. Next aspect of strategic ways of increasing or making money or building wealth over time as a physician when it comes to apartment investments is your loan pay down, which is your mortgage amortization, or what you will call amortization. In the amortization just means it's from a French word called mort. It's to kill. In other words, to rather reduce, cut down. That's what it means. So when mortgages are paid down, they're amortized, and this is a way of growing your equity inside that property. This third way builds wealth through loan amortization. As your tenant pays down your rent, a portion of that goes towards paying down the mortgage in terms of your principal as well as your interest. Thereby, equity is built into it over time. So with the equity in there, that's also profit for you. That's something you can utilize in the long run to build wealth. A tool in which you could, even if cash flow is modest in this particular property that you might find appealing, that you want to invest in or you're holding on to, even if the cash flow is modest or has dwindled and the appreciation is increasing, you can rest assured that you're still better off. You're growing your equity. That's the difference between markets. Like sometimes people buy into appreciation rather than cash flow. Places like California, you see a lot of that down there. People buying into appreciation rather than more into cash flow, because ultimately the appreciation at the back end is what actually does give an investment the boost it needs, the profitability, the scalability in which investors are looking for. So as a physician, also take note of that aspect of building wealth over time. So your equity is increasing as the mortgage is reduced over time. This growing of equity can be leveraged over future investment through refinancing or your 1039 exchange also too. And this strategy allows you to scale your portfolio without using additional personal capital. I'm talking about when it comes to 1031 exchange actually. The last way of building wealth, great wealth as a physician in apartment investing, is what I call tax benefit. Sometimes it's called tax shelter. One of the biggest advantages of apartment investing is what is called the tax benefit that comes with it. The tax benefit in terms of depreciation allows investors to offset rental income, reducing taxable income. Then cost segregation can also accelerate depreciation, maximizing tax savings in the early years of your ownership as an investor when you're investing in apartment investment. Your 1031, I made mention of 1031 exchange the other time, lets you defer capital gains tax when reinvesting in a new property with the exchange, helping you to grow wealth and being tax efficient in that line. So as a physician, this can complement your W-2 income by significantly reducing your tax burden or over time, when you can factor that into your investments. So those are the 4 major strategic ways of building wealth through apartment investing as a physician. So I strongly advise you to look into apartment investing and see how that can benefit you. Of course, you have to seek the advice of your financial advisors, and also you have to know your parameters, your financial goals, to be able to determine which aspect favors you, why you want to invest in apartments. Is it for the tax shelter, the cash flow, or might just be for the appreciation, or if it is anything at all? The 4 strategies you can benefit from if you know what to do. So let's cap it all. So there you have it, the 4 strategic way to building wealth through apartment investing. We talked about cash flow, which is generating passive income from rental properties. Then you have appreciation, growing property value over time. Then loan pay down, which is your loan amortization, increasing equity as you tend to pay down your mortgage. That's good, buying an apartment and having others pay for it for you. Then also your tax benefit, which is leveraging depreciation and tax strategy to maximize wealth. There you have it. If you find this valuable in today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, share, leave a comment, leave a review. If you want to get across with me also too, or interested in diving deeper into apartment investing strategies, connect with me on www.commercialpropertyclub.net, www.commercialpropertyclub.net. That's a way to connect with me, or send me an email at ola.hi@commercialpropertyclub.net. You could also send me an email on ola.ibiwoye, ola.ibiwoye@estateserve.com. Of course, Estateserve Investment is the parent company to Commercial Property Club, a media subsidiary of Estateserve Investments, and I'm the CEO of Estateserve Investments. So connect with me, leave me a comment, share this with somebody out there. I will see you in my next episode where we can dissect interesting topic, very, very informed education when it comes to commercial real estate. Enjoy a super wonderful day and a wonderful week. See you at my next episode here at Commercial Property Club Podcast. The name is Ola Ibiwoye.